Hey everyone, Alice here, and welcome to an all signs reading. So this is going to be where we're going to look at somebody who you are not in contact with. This is no contact, no BS reading, which means I will be honest with you with what is here, with what comes out. Whatever comes out, I'm just going to be honest with you. So I guess I would put a little bit of a warning if you don't want to know. If you don't want to know what's in the current energy right now, then I would suggest maybe not watching. But if you can handle it, if you can handle any message that comes your way, then proceed carefully here. So we're gonna go through all the signs, Aries through Pisces. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. You can check all of them to get a more complete message, perhaps. You can cross-watch as well. Just reverse the energies. Energies can be reversed either way. These are general readings. Make sure you understand that. I don't know you, so they're not personal. They're not just for you. I do put my intention out for whoever finds the reading, but still general. So take the things that resonate with you, leave what doesn't. And that doesn't mean like leave the negative things and just be like, oh, that doesn't apply to me, because it's not what I want to hear. I mean, we got to be honest with ourselves as well. So like that's all this reading is all about, trusting ourselves and being honest with ourselves and not bullshitting ourselves too, right? Okay, so yes, if you can handle the reading, then we'll proceed. I'm not saying like I have no idea what the reading's going to be like. I just don't know, but I am erring on the side of caution and just letting you know that the intention here for this reading is I want to know in their energy what the truth is, right, for you. So whatever comes out, it's going to come out. So let's see what comes out. All right, so we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start with Aries through Pisces. These aren't gonna be super long readings either. I'm not gonna dig too far into them, but let's see what's going on here. So Aries. I haven't used this deck for a while, so I might be a little bit rusty. So I know there's a couple of things that I might have to like remind myself. I mean, yeah. So I might have to like look up things. Hey, we're not perfect, right? This is why I don't memorize oracle decks, because that's a lot to memorize. But let's see here. Aries, no contact. What's going on? What's their energy towards you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're not talking to you, obviously. No messages, no mas, whatever. They're not sending you any message here, right? This is immaturity. Okay, there could be a younger girl. I'm not even gonna lie to you, right? We're being honest here. There could be a younger girl here that it doesn't seem serious. So if they're with somebody right now, it doesn't feel very serious here. I do feel they want to offer you something here with gift that is towards you. I just want to check one thing with that gift. Yeah, they want to give you something that you've been wanting. This gift isn't just any gift. I get here, they want to offer you something here, but the thing is they're not talking, right? So how are you going to give this gift? And that's also, this is immature energy. This is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be honest. This person probably does not know what the fuck they're doing. They are kind of clueless, naive, like, it's like, I want to give a gift to you, something that I know you'll appreciate. I just don't really know how to go about doing it because we're not talking. If we were talking, it'd be easy. I could just give it to you. At least that's in their energy. If we were talking, I could just easily give it to you. But we're not, so... You haven't sent any messages. I haven't sent any messages here. I haven't even indicated any sort of message. So how the fuck can I give you something? Hey. I want to check something else about that girl. Yeah, inexperienced, naive. Yeah. I won't lie. Like I said, they could be dealing with a new connection. But it doesn't feel serious. It just feels very like high school, like very like casual puppy dog type of thing here. It doesn't seem very serious here. They might want to offer you an apology of some sort, you know, say I'm sorry, or even say, you know, thank you, wanting to thank you for something here as well. I don't know. Let's see. Let's dig a little deeper there. Let's see what's their energy towards you right now. Yeah, don't really know what to do right now, but also not wanting to be vulnerable here with you. Yeah, it's that sort of like... I get sometimes they fantasize about, you know, what would it be like if I did bear all to you? If I was myself, if I, you know, showed you the things that I hide from you and other people. Here, there is that sort of wishful thinking here. You know, I wonder what that would be like. Yes, they have, you know, they harbor these feelings towards you here, that they have feelings here that they haven't told you about. So they wonder, like, well, what would it be like if I told you about these feelings, right? Yeah, they wear a mask, they wear a facade here, you know, on social media especially. They appear like everything is okay, like they're fine and that they're having a great time and that they're socializing. So if they're seeing somebody new, then on social media it looks like, you know, they're having a great time and that everything is cool and that they're happy and everything. But really they're thinking about, like, you know, what if I was really honest here, almost like, what if I revealed my feelings, the feelings that I've kept to myself here to you? This person does still, like, I don't see somebody who wants to be in a commitment, okay? They don't really want a relationship here. They kind of want to free themselves from having to wear this mask. Yeah, here. They act like they don't care, like they don't give a shit about you. They care about you. But at the same time, I don't see this person wanting any sort of relationship here, but they want to be free of wearing this mask. I feel like this person has feelings for you, and they kind of, like, they think about, what if I could tell you about these feelings? You know, what if I told you that? That could be that gift that they want to give you. Maybe that's something that you've wanted. Maybe you just wanted all along for them to tell you how they feel, right? To be vulnerable, to just tell you how they feel. And they kind of contemplate that. I don't think they are actually going to do it because of this Queen of Wands. It just feels like this is what they kind of think about, you know, wishful thinking here. Because with the 9 of Coins, I see them like they're okay with what they've got in their life right now. But again, they kind of act like they don't want to come towards you. You know, the Knight of Cups is that sort of aloof energy, you know, kind of, they look like they don't give a shit. They do, though. Let me see. What's your response here? What's your energy? I feel you are still kind of attracted to them. There's that spark. That spark's still there with this person. And you feel like they also feel the same. You know, yeah, okay. But I also get like you're trying to find equality in your life as well. I wouldn't say it's revenge, but it's kind of like I'm getting like revenge body type of energy here. Like maybe you're going through some sort of glow up or something, you know, here, like wanting to sort of balance the scales here for yourself. So if you were feeling out of sorts, you might be starting to feel more balanced in your life, you know, feeling more aligned. I think things have slowed down here for you, slowed down here between the two of you as well with this connection. Perhaps maybe you don't do so much here about this connection as you used to. Yeah, I get with the world. It's like closing out a chapter here. I feel like if you were like very active in this connection, and that, like when I say that, I mean like if you were actively thinking about them or actively like, I don't know, talking to their friends, like mutual friends and stuff like that. Like I feel like you've slowed down on doing things like that, and that you've come to some sort of like, I'm getting like balance, peace. It can have to do with your securities. Like it's like not feeling as insecure about this here. Yeah, I feel like things have been happening in your life here that have helped you to feel more, to get some sort of, it's not closure, but to just kind of try to close out some energies here within this connection. Yeah, things have been happening in your life, and I don't even think that you facilitated those things. I think that it's like life is happening to you. I don't think that you're really doing much here. I mean, as much as you'd want to. The Emperor is all about like being more assertive, and I don't feel like, you kind of feel like you don't really have control here. You can't control what this person does, right? You can't control what happens in this connection. And I feel like that's part of the sort of the world energy here, you know, that closing out a cycle, that, you know, things are going to happen how they're going to happen. I can't control everything. I can only control the things that I can control in my life. And even then you might not even feel like you have that much control. But you're starting to feel more balanced in your life, you know, balance with things in your life, like things with your work and with your family and, you know, with your well-being and things going on in your life. I feel things are starting to sort of balance and slow down, not move so fast here. You know, you're probably able to take a breather here as well, stabilizing energy as well. But again, you still, it's like, it's not really like you're in control of it. It's just kind of, this is just the way things are happening. Oh, that's not it. I thought that was going to be the end, but I forgot. I'll get you one little advice. These little mini shadow healing oracle cards. Annoyed. Voicing your frustrations will provide you with an opportunity to explain the situation in a different way, which could be the very answer they're looking for. What? They are looking for? Wait. Voicing your frustrations will provide you with an opportunity to explain the situation in a different way, which could be the very answer they're looking for. Oh. Now I don't know exactly what situation that is and how that applies. It's basically saying, you know, you can vent your frustrations. Maybe that might help. Maybe venting your frustrations might help. Maybe it might help somebody else, not just you. Because I was very drawn to the they're looking for. It could be this person, it could be somebody else. Venting in a different way. So how do you usually vent? I don't know, maybe you go to the same person, you usually vent to them. Maybe this is venting, you know, just in different ways. I don't know what that could mean. It could mean maybe you post something. Maybe you don't normally post shit like that. Status updates. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. You might, I mean, it's just guidance. You don't have to take it. It is optional. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on. Thank you, Aries, for watching. You can check out any of the other signs if you feel drawn to them. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna keep it moving while I have the energy to do it, right? should just, I don't know. I was gonna pause, but then I'm pretty much done, so. Actually. Okay. Taurus. Alright, Taurus. No contact. What's going on? Heed my warning at the beginning of the video. I'm not going to repeat myself for every sign. Just letting you know. Carefree. Thinking. Okay, not having such a great time over here. Oh. This person I feel has heard some things maybe about you. Gotten some sort of information here, but this is somebody that is overthinking it. I don't think that they're having that great of a time as they may seem to be. This is somebody that is being humbled in some way here. It's like you're no longer able to get away with shit here. You know, it can be getting away with acting like everything is okay, acting like nothing matters, that I'm not worried about anything, because they're very worried about something. About you. I think that they've heard something about you. Somebody has reported in to them and given some sort of information to them that has, I'm getting like maybe they're actually physically not feeling well, like physically stressing out because they're thinking so much about whatever this is that it's actually like affecting their sleep, you know, stressing them out, whatever their cortisol levels are like going through the roof or whatever that is, you know, here, because I do feel like maybe before they were able to brush something aside, you know, brush it aside, doesn't matter to me, you know, I take no responsibility, you know, it doesn't matter, I don't have to care about this, but yet now they've heard something and now they care a lot. Too much to the point that it's like physically making them ill. I want to know what that is. What is this? What is this reporter? What else can you tell me about that reporter? Maid. Oh. That's a person. The maid is a person. The maid is somebody that they thought was being, they thought they were being helpful. So they said something to this person. I don't know who this is. Whoever this is, they thought they were being helpful by giving this person some information. But it was obviously, it was not very helpful at all. This is an innocent person, okay? This is somebody that didn't realize this was going to turn this person was just going to go through a loop here and all that. I just feel like they were just innocently reporting whatever. Maybe it was about you, maybe it's a mutual friend, and they're like, oh yeah, I heard that, you know, Taurus was doing such and such thing now, you know, oh, I heard like they're doing this now, or whatever it is that you're doing, and it was just something innocent, right? They thought that it was just something like that they might want to know about, like, oh, I heard Taurus is married now, or something like that, and it's just through the loop, like, just can't stop thinking about it. All right, okay, let's see, what's their energy like towards you? Look at it with tarot. Yeah, they're feeling out of the loop. They're feeling left out of your life here. Like, it can be like maybe they said something like, oh yeah, I heard that Taurus is getting engaged, or that Taurus is engaged, and then they feel like, oh, well, why didn't Taurus tell me that? Feeling kind of like left out of the loop here with you. Well, why didn't they tell you? Because you're not talking. Oh, I mean, it's here too. You're not talking. You know, they feel like, you know, nothing is happening here. Nothing's moving forward with you here. Yeah, they could be spying on you. wanting to know more information about you. Look at all these pages. Not ready to take responsibility though for their actions. I get that. Wanting to know the truth. Or realizing the truth here. The web of maybe lies. I don't know. Not ready to let something go. Not ready to accept perhaps this change, whatever this news is, because they've heard some sort of news about you. They're just not willing to accept responsibility, even though they know they should, but they're resisting. They don't want to. It's very immature. Let's see. What's your energy? What's your response to this? Or to them, really? You're manifesting, you're making shit happen for yourself here. It's nice. There are some things that you are still emotionally attached to about this person. I'm not gonna lie there, but I feel you're not letting it hold you back from doing things though. But there is this sort of emotional, I guess, crutch, you can say, here. Yeah. I don't know what this tower is. I'm getting like a sacrifice. Like accepting this tower, accepting the sacrifice here. It can almost be like accepting that you'll always love this person. It can be something like that. But you're not going to let it hold you back from manifesting what it is that you want in your life. Yeah, I think you're being really honest with yourself here. Yeah, honest that, you know, you can't control everything. You know, you can't control this person. You can't control what happens here. You know, again, like these came out together. You know, strength in reverse. This can be like you can't force things to happen, right? So I think you're being honest with yourself that there's only so much that you can do. There's only so much you can control. You can't make, you know, it's like you're focusing on the things that you can make, that, you know, the things that you have control over, the abilities that you can do here, but also being honest with yourself about the things that you can't do. You know, you can't force things to happen if it's not within your ability to make that happen. I think that something happened, some sort of tower moment here, you know, with that realization that, you know, you can't force things here. I still feel there's an emotional attachment to something here, to a situation or to this person, but I just, again, like I said, I don't feel like you're letting it hold you back. You're still going to manifest things. Yeah, I do feel this is what you want, the lovers. You know, somebody to choose you and for you to choose them, and wanting to be together in harmony, on an equal playing field here. And I feel like that's what you're manifesting as well. And that you can't force this, right? You can't force the lovers. Either you're both in it or you're not. Because you both have to want to choose this. You both have to choose to be together, to want to make it work. And I think that you've had some sort of rude awakening here, and you're just being honest with yourself that if they don't want it, then you can't force it. Yeah. All right, let's get some spiritual guidance. We have dishonesty. Okay. Don't confuse dishonesty with a difference of opinion. Everyone has their own take on the situation, and you are required to respect the differences. Why do I feel like that's towards me? I don't know. But it doesn't have to be. But there you have it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. There could be messages in there for you as well. But we're going to move on. Okay. All right, Gemini. Person that you are not in contact with. What's going on? What is going on? Okay. It's an offer of some sort. Arrogance. Oh, somebody's being humbled. Why can't we be friends? Don't really want to be friends, but that's all that I can do right now. Okay. So, somebody here's being humbled. I don't really know what that's about. But this is somebody's pride. Their pride. They've been taken down a notch here. That can be a gift to you. Because this is a gift towards you. I mean, whether they're actually handing this to you or not, it can just be that through their, you know, their deflated ego, it's like, oh yeah, finally I get something. It can be like that. But I'm getting there's an offer here. It can be them offering something that is not, shockingly, part of their ego. It is sort of here. It can be a peace offering, because I do feel like this person wants to be friends here. It's like, or they consider you a friend here, but there's something underneath that. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like they want to offer you friendship here, and it, you know, it might come across as just like, yeah, that's cool, yeah, we're just friends. But then like underneath it, it's like, ee! Like it's just like, oh, I'm really happy that my manipulation worked. So if this person comes towards you and wants to make some sort of peace offering here, and it seems like, you know, they're putting their ego aside, maybe they even apologize, they're like, you know what, I acted like a jerk, maybe I shouldn't have done that, can we be friends here, I just want to be friends with you, you know, it comes across like that, but underneath it, they are just so fucking happy that everything worked out. If you accept it, if you accept this gift. And I think this is a gift that you want. Usually a gift here is something that you want, so you might take this gift, but just, you know, underneath it, they're really happy that their plan worked, because it might come across like, oh, they didn't think this through. Oh no, this person thought this through. They thought about what they were going to say to you, when they were going to say to you. They planned this shit to the T. That's this. Boss in reverse is somebody that is manipulating the situation. Somebody that, you know, they put all the pieces into place here. This was all according to their plan. So underneath it, they're very happy that it's going to work. At least that's what their energy is telling me. Very happy that it will work. I don't know what their plan is. I'll be honest. I have no idea what their plan is. So I'm not sure if this is for real or not. If they really are letting down this their guard, their, you know, their ego. I really don't. I hope that it is for you. But all of this over here is telling me they were planning this. Planning it, not from the start, but for a while. You know what? This is the type of energy where if you haven't been talking for a while, they might send you a message like on Christmas and say Merry Christmas, and you're like, what the fuck is this? And you might just think, you might, like, it might come across that they just, you know, they just decided that day, you're like, you know, I'm gonna send Gemini Merry Christmas. And maybe it comes across like that, but like this could have been like this person since July had been planning, like, okay, I'm gonna contact them, and the perfect time for me to contact is around Christmas. You know, I'll message them there because it won't be weird if I message them Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or something like that, because it's socially acceptable or whatever. It feels kind of like that. So there's some sort of planning involved. Okay, let's see what else is going on in their energy towards you. What are their thoughts and feelings here towards you? They're not thinking too far about the future. Like what they're doing now, they're not thinking about if they get caught or if you've realized something or if they say something that comes across as weird. No, they're not really thinking about that. They just want to get out of this cold. They don't want to be in the doghouse anymore, so to speak. The doghouse that they put themselves in. So it's not really a doghouse. You know, if they blocked you, then it's like they want to kind of get out of that. But it's like, well, you did it. Well, you did it. So like, okay. I mean, this is just acting without thinking, just doing it. Just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Now that doesn't mean they weren't planning for it. It's just putting the plan in motion. Not really thinking about the consequences here. Because it's like, even if you accept them as a friend, right? They're not thinking about what comes after that. You know, how are you going to treat them, right? Like they're not really thinking past that here. They just kind of want to get out of this 5 of coins, you know, this sort of not having you here. You know, they're just kind of focused on that. Focused on the victory, you know, focused on, they almost feel like if they come back, you're going to like fawn over them and like, you know, what is this? Like praise them in some way here. Which is telling me, I'm like, well, it's not so much of like, you know, getting past your ego. It's a little ego, but a little bit of an ego trip there, but we'll see. Oh, they didn't have just one plan. They had many options here on how they wanted this to go. Yeah. Many options here. While they were away. This can also be they maybe, you know, tried, you know, talking to other people and stuff while they were away here. But this is wanting a restart. They want a fresh start here. Yeah. They've seen something here. I'm getting a bit of the error of my ways. I don't know if they, like, yeah, I mean, maybe they've learned some things here. You know, I'll give them that. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt there with Judgment here, wanting to start fresh here because they've seen something different. You know, they've seen the light here. They've been enlightened in some way here about things that they did in the past. Okay, so yeah, it's not all bad. I just, you know, it might come across as spur of the moment, but I don't think it is. But they also didn't think the only thought I feel up to this point, this offer, I don't think that they thought what happens afterwards. Let's see, what's your energy towards them? Because this person wants your attention. I feel like they could have had, you know, tried with other people. Maybe it wasn't the same, I don't know. Because it seems like they want to come back to you and they want to start fresh. So let's see here. What's your energy? You've been busy. You've been busy working on yourself, working on improving something here. Whether it's like your work, you know, working on getting more money, saving more money, working on your own health here. I get a very sort of active energy as well. Like Buffy here, she's training, right? She's training to be a better slayer. So there could be something that you've been training in to be better at. I get a very hard-working energy there. Hard at work doing that here. Yeah, you've been very focused on that. That's where your focus has been. It's on improving yourself. Making improvements to you and your life. I don't think you've been thinking too much about the past. But just because you don't think about the past doesn't mean the past doesn't come back around and bite you in the butt, right? So just because you've been focused on that doesn't mean, yeah, that the past doesn't come back here. So even if you've been focused more on your work, more on improving yourself, you know, this connection here, this sort of, it can be this connection, or it can just be the feeling of, you know, I want this. I want that sort of harmonizing connection with somebody, you know, with another person, another soul that, you know, we both want the same thing. We both choose this because it's what we want. Still comes back around. Whether you're focused on, you know, like focused on training or not. You know, I mean, this is a Buffy deck. We could put it this way. Even though Buffy is focused on being a better slayer, you know, eventually Angel still keeps coming back around. You know, that thought of that person. I think you try to block it. The Queen of Swords here. I think you try to cut this type of energy out. I don't really want it to bother me. I don't want it to interfere with what I'm focused on right now. Yeah. Because it's because you're trying to almost protect yourself in some ways here. The Knight of Pentacles is, he doesn't do anything unless he's sure about it. You know, he watches what's happening and doesn't act unless he feels the opportunity is right. And I feel like you maybe don't feel like the opportunity is right to do something right now. So you know, you might even not talk to this person, even if they come and give you a peace offering here and to be friends. Maybe you might accept the friendship, but it's still kind of keeping it at a distance. It's like, I don't really want to look at this part of it again, right? Or for now, because I'm too focused on improving myself and improving my life. It's not the time. It's not the time for me right now. So you could be ignoring this person actually, or you could be cutting it off here. Even though it does come back around here, it's just you're not ready for it, in a sense. I guess you could put it that way. Just not really ready to deal with it. But I feel eventually you will be. You know, you're on that path. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, he does get to where he's going. He will act at some point. It's just he'll act on his time, when he's ready, when he wants to, when he thinks that there's an opportunity. And that's you. All right, let's get some spiritual guidance here. So we have illusions. Hidden behind all the smoke and mirrors is the truth. Have patience and wait for the smoke to dissipate. What is left before you will be the truth. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. There could be additional messages in there for you as well. But we're going to move on. This time I'm going to pause. I feel like that's best. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on with the person that you are not in contact with. We'll see what the universe has for you. No news. Why am I getting no news is good news? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that whatever they're hearing about you, I'm not sure if it's good news. I mean, I'm here to be honest with you. Thinking. This is somebody who's isolating themselves. You know, alone with my thoughts here. I don't think this has much, like, I mean, you're involved, obviously, but I don't think there's a whole lot, like, that you can do about this energy. Because this person, they've received or heard some news that I don't think it's good news. I don't know what it's about, if it's about you or what, because there's been an ending here. It could be something ended with them on their side. It can be a breakup. They could have broken up with somebody, or something has ended for them. It doesn't even have to be romantic, right? It can just be a falling out with a friend. Maybe they got fired or they quit a job. I don't know what this is specifically. Something has ended and this person is in isolation. So if you're wondering why they're not talking to you, that could be one reason. Maybe they didn't tell you, because this is also, nothing was said as well with the reporter. You know, there's been bad news, but I don't think you were even aware of it. I don't think they told you, or it didn't get to you either. But it ended something ended for this person, and they're in isolation mode. I want to know a little bit more about this reporter. I just want one for that. Whoa. Yeah, they didn't tell you. Whatever it is, you don't know, or they kept it hidden from you. Sorry, I dropped a bunch of cards. I'm just grabbing them. They're all face down, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they've worn some sort of mask here. They didn't tell you. I just get they didn't tell you, or you don't know, or they're hiding it. There's something that's bad that has happened that they've been hiding. I don't know about timeline. I don't know when. It just feels like if they weren't talking to you, this could be part of the reason why. Something bad has happened. It could, honestly, it can be a death. You know, there could be, you know, somebody could have died around them, or could be a pet or something here. But I get isolating. I want to be alone. I want to be alone. I need to think about some things here. Okay, let's see. What else? What are their thoughts and feelings towards you? Oh. I'm getting from their side, they might feel like you stop talking to them. Yeah, you could be like, Alice, that's not true. I mean, well, their energy here I'm getting is that Queen of Coins in reverse. They feel like you have neglected them, that you don't care about them. You don't care about me. You stopped talking to me, and I'm not happy about that. Why? Why do they think that? Well, I mean, yeah, I get that, obviously. Obviously they have feelings here. Why would they be so upset about that if they didn't care? But they thought you loved them. And they're like, if you loved me, why do you act like you don't care? Yeah, there's a bit of, I thought that you would never leave me. I thought you would never leave. I thought you wouldn't act like this. I'm not blaming you. I'm just reading the energy. Yes, it is devil energy. This person is triggered. They're trying not to be triggered, but they are triggered. You triggered something. I don't think you did it on purpose. I think this person has abandonment issues. In some way here. They could be still quite young here, quite perhaps immature here. They are curious about wanting to balance this out. They are curious, like there's still that sort of curiosity here with you. They're still interested in balancing out this connection. They're still interested in trying to figure something out here with this Two of Coins. I just want to know one about that. Yeah, why? Because this. They have feelings here. So I can sum all this up to say that there's this person, from their perspective energy, right? I don't know exactly what they're thinking, but from their energy is just kind of like, Cancer, I thought you loved me. I thought you would never leave. Isn't that what you said? You told me you wouldn't leave, but you're not talking to me. You act like you don't care. I don't like that. That's not what I want. I wanted more. It's triggering for me. I'm still interested in balancing out this connection because I care about you still. But I have some shit I need to deal with. I don't know what happened, because this person, I feel, has gone through something. I don't know if it's with you or just something else. They've gone through some loss here. And maybe they expected, I'm getting a bit like they expected you to read their mind. Because I don't think they told you what happened. I feel like something happened to them. There was some loss. Maybe you felt it, but maybe you didn't say anything because you're just like, this is weird, right? I mean, Cancers can be intuitive, right? It's that moon energy. It reads to me as somebody where something happened in their life that probably was upsetting. Something ended, something was over. They didn't tell you about it, but somehow they thought that you would know. But they didn't tell you. Like, they thought you would be some mind reader, you know, maybe just on their actions, you know, maybe they left to be alone. They needed their space, but maybe they didn't tell you, and they just kind of left, and they thought that you would understand. That would be your clue. And it's like, well, when you didn't do anything maybe about it, when you kind of maybe didn't respond, didn't say anything, they're like, well, why don't you care about me? This feels like this is something they need to fix. Okay, well, seems very specific, but let's see. What is your energy towards this? What's your energy towards the situation and them? What's your energy like? I feel like you are kind of like turning over a new leaf. I get here like you're not down for this isolating bullshit. The Fool is, you know, I'm starting a new journey, you know, starting a new beginning here. And it seems to be from the source of the Hermit. I'm getting like, because the Hermit is a very isolating energy. It's like you're trying to get away from that isolating energy. You're trying to get away from this. So there's a sort of fresh start here for you. You're trying to find a fresh start here, away from that. Yeah, I feel like you're also like, I'll be honest, you do have some sort of emotional attachment to them. I don't think you wanted to leave. I don't think that you did, but it's almost like taking a risk here, because like you're taking a risk here to leave this behind, this isolating energy, you know, not wanting to be alone here, perhaps, or isolating yourself away, even though it's difficult. There's a part of you that's still attached to this. But you're trying to move on too. You're trying to move on. You're trying to let things go. That's what this Fool energy is, turning over a new leaf. You're trying to turn over a new leaf. You don't want to be in this energy. You don't want to be in this sort of isolating, where you isolate yourself away, lock yourself in your room and cry or whatever, or feel sorry for yourself because you have all these, you know, sentimental, emotional attachment to things. I feel like you're trying to move on, move forward here with Death here. You know, things must change. Yeah, I do feel you might be a little bit too emotionally detached to this. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, I'll be honest. Wait, what is this? 6 of Swords, right? I was like, what are scythes? Swords. I feel you're acting, perhaps you're rejecting this because you don't want to return to this type of energy. I'm not saying you don't want to return to them, you just don't want to return to this, you know, the hermit energy. It's like you don't want to be in a place where you're not making good judgment calls for yourself, that, you know, that you're just isolating yourself away from other people, from everyone, you know, being in this bubble on your own. Like, I just feel like you don't want to go back to that. You're trying to get away from that. Yeah, because it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for you. It's not like it's not very helpful. Okay, it's almost like it's just a distraction as well. It could that it feels comfortable. It's easy. I'll put it that way. It's easy to lock yourself in your room and sort of wallow and, you know, feel sorry for yourself. And, you know, that is easy. It's easy to go back to things that are familiar, I guess you could put it that way. But I feel like you don't want to. I get a very strong energy that you're trying to turn over a new leaf, and you're trying to try something else here. You're trying very hard to change things for you and not look at this. Trying not even to look at your emotions here. Trying to reject it here because you don't want to go back to that way of thinking. It's not helpful. It doesn't work. Okay. Let's see, spiritual guidance. Why do I feel like this person's a guilt tripper? Feel a bit, I get a bit of that. It says cheat. Being decent only relates to those who play fair, so it's your choice to play by the rules or bend them. As long as you are fair and reasonable, play hard. Yeah, I don't think that you're taking any sort of easy way out here, because I get that you're rejecting that. You're rejecting that. You don't want to go back to that way of thinking. You don't want to take the easy way out. You know, as long as you're doing things fairly, you're not being unreasonable, you're not breaking any rules or anything like that, you know, then you do you. I mean, this can be a bit of a warning also. You know, don't try to manipulate the situation. Okay, all right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. There could be messages in there for you as well, but we're gonna move on. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. The person who you are not talking to, the person you're not in contact with. Let's see, what does the universe want you to know? Oh, somebody's being taught a lesson here. A lesson in heartache. Yeah, journeys. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, this person's being taught a very tough lesson here. In heartache here. It's frustrating. I feel like they feel frustrated because there's been a delay. You know, a delay in their journey here. That things aren't going as smoothly here. You know, setbacks here. Detours happening here. It's frustrating. But I'm getting, they're being taught a lesson about karma. You can even call it karma. This is somebody, they're being taught a lesson. This is what happens when you play with people's hearts. You know, sweetheart in reverse is somebody here who wasn't taking a relationship seriously, or wasn't taking somebody's feelings seriously here. Somebody who could have been playing with somebody's feelings. Somebody who was just being, I mean, with sweetheart, I'm getting like it wasn't super manipulative. It was just naive. It's just somebody who's naive, who just wasn't really thinking about how, you know, their actions or what they were doing would make other people feel, right? So they're learning a tough lesson in that. You know, when you play with other people's hearts and with other people's feelings, you know, because they're getting karma back for that. And they're, I mean, I get like there's just a lot of frustration here. Because it's derailing their journey, right? They have to look at this. Like, I mean, he's crying here. He's crying tears of frustration. I mean, there's anger, but it's mostly frustrated with themselves to be in the position that they're in. You know, frustrated with what they did. Here, that's what happens when you get karma and you're like, you know, it's your fault, right? That's why things are your delays. Okay, let's see. What else is going on? What are their thoughts and feelings towards you? They're not doing anything. They don't have any plans here towards you doing anything here. They still feel a strong connection here with you, but again, they don't have any plans to do anything. I don't see any plans to do anything right now about that. Yeah, this is somebody here who just wants to be on their own. So even if they feel a strong connection here, I get not really wanting to be in a commitment in the 3D, you know, not really wanting, you know, wanting to enjoy their sort of singlehood here, or just, you know, because they feel like they would be trapped. They would feel restricted, like they wouldn't be able to do what they want to do, like they wouldn't feel free, you know, to enjoy their life or whatever, you know, whatever. It's just a non-commitment type of energy. Yeah, they have their walls up. They're pretty defensive about that. Probably they would insist that they don't feel anything towards you. They probably insist that they don't feel this connection here. But it's hard, you know, it's hard to ignore. Why? You made your bed, so lie in it. You made the decisions here. Free will. Why is the Magician here? Oh, okay, they don't feel comfortable right now doing something. It would show their vulnerabilities, basically. It would reveal something that they don't want to reveal, so they're not acting. You know what, it feels like it's their feelings that they have, that they feel the strong connection here with you, because I get a lot of, like, you know, putting their guard up, not wanting anything, like, you know, still wanting to be free, not, but they feel kind of restricted here because they feel a strong connection here with you. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't want that. I made my decision. I already made my decision. I can't go back on that. I'm getting a bit of that. But then there's a bit of, maybe, on the fence. Because of this. Walls, 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 walls. They're not interested in putting down their walls. Okay. to put down their walls. All right, let's see. What's your energy like? What's your energy like towards this? Oh, you're fine. The sun. Positive energy, clarity. Hermit. You're fine if this person doesn't talk to you. Interesting. You're fine with it. That's all I get. I'm fine if this person doesn't want to talk to me. I'm fine if they leave me out, you know, because I'm going to cut them out anyways. I don't want to talk to them. How about that? Yeah, you're staying quiet. You're resting. You are healing here. I feel like you're not very focused on love right now. That's not where your focus is. At least for now. You're because you're too busy healing and resting. So you're not really focused on like dating or things like that at the moment here. I think you try to convince yourself that you're not. I think that eventually you will be, but for now it's like, well, I'm just, you know, I'm just resting. Yeah. I think that your energy here is, you're fine. Like, I mean, the sun is here. That is your energy as well, Leo. I think that you're fine. I don't think I think you're not talking to them. Like, I think it's kind of like, well, they're not talking to you, but I think you aren't talking to them here. I think you're just on your own right now, resting, healing here. I think the healing is doing you good here. I don't see that you're really interested in pursuing any sort of dating right now. At least that's what you tell yourself, that you're not here. You may be kind of putting on a facade a little bit here. You could be just, you know, putting that out there, but really, like, if somebody came along that you were attracted to, then maybe you would change your tune. But it's like one of those, like, you're not actively trying, but if it happened, maybe you might. I mean, because I get here, there's a bit of a self-awareness. It's like, yeah, I'm resting, I'm still healing, but yeah, okay, I get that. I think your energy's fine. It's very positive here. Yeah, 4 Pentacles. You know, you're kind of, you're protecting yourself. You know, this is the magic box in Buffy. This is sort of headquarters, right, for Buffy and co. This is where they felt safe, where they felt like they could be themselves here. And I think this is sort of your comfort zone. You know, this is where you feel safe here in this energy here. I don't think you're doing anything that makes you feel uncomfortable and all that. So, all right, let's see. Spiritual guidance. Mirage. Being distracted and tired only makes the way ahead seem insurmountable. Given time to rest and reassess, the direction you need to take will become clear. Yes, I do get that here. I think as you've been resting here, as you've been quiet and taking a break, things have become clear to you. Over time, yeah. I think it seems like as you don't talk to this person, as the no contact continues, things are becoming clear, whether right now or in the near future. Things are starting to become clear. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. If you feel drawn to them, there could be additional messages in there for you as well. But we're gonna move on. Okay, Virgo. Let's see. No contact. Someone that you are not in contact with. Let's see what the universe has for you. This gift keep coming out. A gift, huh? This seems like there's a reason why you guys aren't talking, and it seems it probably is doing more good than harm. Here, I think that this time that you're not talking is a gift in some aspect here. It's beneficial here because good fortune, no matter which way it comes out, it doesn't mean anything bad. It's actually very good here. I think for this person, it does them good, but I think it does you good too. This sort of separation, this time apart here. I also feel like there is an external energy as well that I guess I'm not saying like it's keeping you guys apart, but there is something happening, like maybe in the universe or some other factors at play here for causing delays here. Okay. Because I'm also getting like with waiting here, there's sort of like waiting for the right opportunity. There could be things with it that are going on in this person's life that maybe they need to do first before they can contact you, or before you guys can come back, you know, in union or whatever, right? Because I see that, I mean, if you do, I mean, I just see that this is somebody that it's not all bad here, but it is delaying things here. You know, officers is somebody who feels like they have some sort of responsibility or accountability that they feel like they need to do first. They could feel like it's for your own protection or their own protection. Like it can be a protective energy. Maybe they feel like it's kind of for their own protection at this point. It can be for yours as well. It can be that maybe this person doesn't handle jealousy or envy very well as well, and that maybe the time apart, you know, not talking maybe is for the best at this point here. I do feel like this person on some level is waiting for things to finish, but again, you know, because these two energies can also be about jealousy and envy and waiting. These two energies are getting gifts, something very positive here. These are about things that are being delayed here. This is about taking responsibility. So you see where I'm coming from, right? This person, you know, you guys aren't talking, but there's some sort of like, yeah, maybe it's better this way because maybe this person can't handle something and they know they can't handle and they would be jealous. It's like, you know, it's best that maybe I kind of take a step back, you know, energetically here. You know, I'm giving you the gift. I'm giving you the gift to whatever, do whatever it is. Take your time. Maybe they're giving you the gift of time, you know, here. Things need to be worked out. Maybe they feel like they have some sort of responsibility that they have to do first anyways. There's a lot here. That's why I'm saying here. I get also this person is, they're also disappointed in having to wait as well. You know, they're disappointed that things have been delayed. But at the same time, they feel like it's temporary, you know, then delays happen, but eventually things get moving again. I know, there's a lot there. Okay, let's see what their thoughts and feelings are towards you. They think like that you might understand why they made the decision that they made. Or that it is to help you to get a better understanding as well. Because they see you as somebody that maybe they see you as having an old soul, or that you have experience here, and that you would understand, yeah, the whatever decision, whatever choices that they made here. They have feelings here towards you. You know, this Ace of Cups, I do feel there are deep feelings here towards you. That cup is full, and that, you know, there's still emotions being poured into it. You know, their feelings, you know, are growing. They still grow here. Yeah, I get like working on themselves here. There's something that I feel this person is working on. I'm getting working on building something. Like, it can be for themselves, something to do with money here. They could be also working on trying to get out of their head, you know, trying to make their dreams a reality here. Because the Page of Cups is a very dreamer type of energy here. Trying to get free of just having these as dreams. And I think they're working on that. I think they're trying to work on making something a reality for themselves here. Yeah, something that I think that they were getting, I guess you could say, bored or antsy with things just being a dream or things just being fantasy. It's like putting their nose to the grindstone and really wanting to work something out here. Yeah, again, what if, the fantasy. Yeah, I do feel like this person, whatever's going on with them, I think they want something real. You know, they want to get out of their head, you know, any sort of fantasies or dreams or just, you know, wishful thinking. And I think that they're trying to work on the reality of things here. Now, that could be with you as well, of course. I don't know what your situation is. There could be something in your situation that they feel, you know, they need to be better at. They need to work better at, put more effort into here. And that's maybe why things are delayed here. Again, I'm getting like this is somebody that feels they need to protect the connection, protect the relationship here, because they got to figure something out. They got to do some things here. You know, so there's a delay, you know, a delay in happiness here. And it's like, with gift there, it is something to be given to you. It is something that, like, I don't feel like it's negative. It just feels delayed, you know. It's like, hold on, I got to do these things here. I hope that you will understand. In fact, they know that they know that you have the capability of understanding here. They trust you as well. They trust that, you know, the direction, they trust that you will also choose the right direction for yourself as well. That you know, they trust in your decisions here. Because they do have feelings. This cup, deep feelings. Okay. What's your energy towards this situation? I mean, for all I know, you might not give a shit. I don't know. I guess if you're here, you probably give a little bit of a shit. You feel left out in the cold. Yeah, you're feeling stuck. But I'm also getting like, it's not that you can't do anything. Because the Five of Pentacles, it's like searching for the key, right? Searching for an answer. But it's like, I don't really feel like you're searching that hard I mean, these are the, I forgot, are they called followers? I don't remember what they're called in the show, in Buffy. But they're searching for the key, right? They're searching for the key for glory, and they're like, I'm never going to find it. I can't find it. Look what's there. It's the key. It was right under their nose the whole time. And that's the thing here. I get that you feel like you've lost something, and you can't find it. And it's like right under your nose. Like, these people, they could go inside and get out of the cold. That's a church. They're welcome there. But it's like that, for some reason, that thought doesn't occur to them for whatever reason. They don't want to seem desperate. They don't want to seem like they're begging for help, or, you know, whatever reason it is, or they just didn't think of it, or, you know, lack of knowledge, you know, ignorance. Didn't know that the church is open for everybody. Maybe they thought, oh, you have to be part of that religion to be accepted in church. No, it's open to anybody. But yeah, I'm getting your energy. It's like you don't know any better, and the answer is right under your nose. If you want to get out of this situation, if you want to get unstuck, it's there. The answer is right there. And this person believes that you do know. That's the thing here. This person, maybe they think you're smarter than you are. I don't know. You know, they think that you understand. Maybe you do, but maybe there are other reasons. I don't know. What else? Yeah, you think things are unfair. You think that this isn't very fair to you. It's not fair to you. See, again, you act like you don't care. Like, I don't even know why you're here, because you probably don't know why you're here. You're probably like, you know, I don't care about this person, but I'm gonna watch your video. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why you're watching it. Maybe because you do care a little bit, but you gotta act like you don't care. It's like, it's unfair to you. This is how you feel. You feel it's unfair to you. Why should I care? Well, because, yeah. Page of Cups also here in reverse. I mean, there are feelings here. You don't quite understand those feelings. Perhaps that's why you don't really know what to do with those feelings. You don't know how to feel towards this. How do you feel towards this? I don't know. I don't think you could answer me. Yeah, I think that you're just kind of almost curious. Like, you want more information. So that's why you're here. You're here because you're like, I need more information because I don't know really. You feel lost. At least your energy is telling me that you feel lost. You feel out in the cold. I don't know what the answer is. What's the answer? It's right under your nose. It's right there. But you're looking for them. Let's get one more for you. I think that this is the delay for you as well, with the Ace of Wands here in reverse. I think you're not ready. You're not ready right now. You're trying to sort of get more information about your feelings because you don't have a handle on what you want to do with those feelings. You don't really understand your feelings. You don't know what to do with those feelings. You're trying to find more information. You're not ready to do anything yet. You're in this, I feel things are unfair, I'm stuck here. You know, the answer is there. It's right under your nose, but you haven't seen it yet, and you're still trying to figure it out. You're still learning. Okay, spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance. Oh, you got two. So we have illusions. Hidden behind all the smoke and mirrors is the truth. Have patience and wait for the smoke to dissipate. What is left before you will be the truth. And then we have disapproval. Showing your dissatisfaction will not earn you any brownie points, and this may be a battle not worth fighting. There's nothing to be gained by wasted energy. This is basically being stubborn. Showing that you don't approve, showing that you are being stubborn is not always the best thing. You know, sometimes it, you know, leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. You know, sometimes it's not worth being stubborn for. Sometimes it's worth, you know, sometimes we gotta swallow our pride here. But yeah, I'm getting that there are things that you don't see, and I think part of that is all this page energy here. You know, you're trying to get information and learn, But this page, like, this isn't how you get it. I think it's interesting that this person sees you as a King of Pentacles, but you're acting like a page. You know, they think that you would understand what they're doing. This person feels like you would understand what they're going through, that they're trying to make their dreams or whatever they told you, you know, maybe what they told you, I don't know. But if they told you or they expressed to you, like, they have these wishes and dreams, you know, and now they're trying to work hard to make them come true, they feel like you would understand that. They thought that you would understand that. But I'm seeing here, you're in this page energy. You don't quite know how you feel about this. I don't know what to tell you, because you that key is right there. It's right under your nose. Your answers are right under your nose. But you got to get past all of this. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. There could be messages in there for you as well, if you feel drawn to them, but we're going to move on. Okay, Libra. Let's see, the person that you are not in contact with. What does the universe want you to know? Somebody feels judged for what they did. For just having fun. I was just having fun. Why, you know, why are you judging me so harshly? This person, yeah, they're not contacting you, they're not talking to you, but I do feel like this person wants to talk to you and wants to sort of clear the air here, because they may feel judged by you or others around them. They feel like something that they did just for fun, you know, overindulgence. This is about anything. Maybe they have a habit, maybe they have a bad habit. Could be drinking, could be partying, could be gambling, could be something that, like some sort of vice here. And maybe they feel like somebody is judging them too harshly on it. Maybe they're like, maybe I'm getting a strong sense of drinking and partying. Like maybe they go out every weekend with their friends and they don't see anything wrong with that. And maybe they feel like somebody, could be you or other people, are judging them too harshly on that. You know, it can be maybe they're too old for that or something. It's like, you know, it's like, why you got to take responsibility. Like, why you go out and party every night with your friends? And it's like, you know, you can't do that anymore. Like, you're not in college anymore or something like that. Like, who knows? I don't know specifics. I'm just, the energy here is that they just feel like they're being judged quite harshly. And this person feels like they want to talk about their side. You know, they want to like clear the air. They want to, like, they want to have an open conversation. But why aren't they though? They want to. Why aren't they? What's blocking? Oh, they're afraid it's all gonna blow up and go to shit. That's misfortune. Okay. I guess they feel if you know, if you guys are dating, then they probably are afraid that you're gonna leave them, that you're gonna break up. If you're not dating, then that you're just never going to talk to them, that you're gonna blow up to them, that they're gonna say something and it's just all gonna go to shit. I see now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What's their thoughts and feelings towards you? Their energy towards you? Oh yeah, they feel like there's trouble in paradise here. Mm-hmm. They're not sure what to do next. They don't know what to do next here. They feel like they're not getting any help from you, that you're not being very cooperative here. Yeah, they feel like they're expected to do everything here. They feel like you're waiting on them to do something, but they don't know what to do. They can't read you. They have a hard time reading your emotions right now. They don't know where you're at emotionally. Yeah, they have a very hard time reading your emotions right now. So this is why this person, they're not contacting you, because they feel like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen if I contact Libra. I don't know who I'm going to meet at the door, so to speak. They just know, they just feel like there's something off with your relationship. They feel like, yeah, it's not happy fun times like it was before, and they just don't really know what they should do next here. And they feel like you're not throwing them a bone, that you're not giving them any help here. You're just sitting there waiting, expecting them to do something, and you're like, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what's the right thing to do. They don't know what you want them to do. They don't, I get, like, they just don't know, like, what's right or wrong right now. Let's see what your energy's like towards them. Well, you have a very determined energy, determined to move forward with whatever it is that you want to move forward in. You're very focused on what it is that your heart desires. Following your heart. So you're very determined to follow your heart and what you feel here. You might be feeling some resentment, though. Some resentment here for the past. You know, maybe you're not too fond about what's happened in the past. It could be past with them, or just, you know, your past with other people. Yeah, I think that you have some old wounds. It could be that this is reopening some of those old wounds that you've already dealt with from your past as well. So I get that that could be why you're determined to move things forward here with what it is that you feel, you know, your heart's desire. Because you have a past. You have a past where you've been hurt. You've been hurt by perhaps a situation similar to this before. Maybe when you were younger here. The Page of Cups. Yeah, I just wanted to know one more for that. Yeah, I think in the past you were, you know, young and dumb, naive and all that, and you let your guard down. You know, you weren't as protective of your feelings back then. I think that you're very determined to be protective of your feelings now. You're very determined to, I'm only going to do the things that I feel is right for me, you know. And it's like, I'm not letting the past happen again. I'm not going to get, you know, it can be a bit of a triggering sort of energy here, because maybe when you were younger, you know, maybe you felt taken advantage of in some way, or you just didn't feel very safe in that energy because it hurt. Could have also caused problems for you with other people as well. It could have been maybe some, I don't know if bridges were burned, but some disagreements with others, some fights, some arguments here as well. It could have led to that. I just feel like you're just not really interested in doing that again. Okay. Let's get some spiritual guidance here for you. We have overwhelmed. Sharing responsibilities is not a weakness of character. In fact, it demonstrates an ability to trust in others and allow them the opportunity to participate. And allows them, sorry, the opportunity to participate. It doesn't have to be with this person. It could just be that if you're feeling overwhelmed by the situation, it's not a bad idea to maybe, you know, talk to somebody that you trust. See, you know, see what their perspective is, something like that here, you know, allowing them to help you out a little bit. You don't have to do everything on your own, is what I'm getting. All right, that's what I have for you, Libra. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs if you feel drawn to them. There could be messages in there for you as well, but we're gonna move on. All right, Scorpio. So the person who you're not in contact with, let's see, what does the universe want you to know? A lot of thinking. Too much thinking. Overthinking. Okay. So whoever this is, they've probably been thinking a lot. Well, yeah, thinking a lot, probably to the point where it's almost obsessive thinking about how they acted here with their feelings, right? Love here is that sort of love couple energy relationship here. Sweetheart in reverse is just somebody here who is naive, somebody who, how do I put this? It's just somebody who acted really stupid with feelings, like, you know, maybe they took advantage of somebody's feelings, of your feelings, or they just weren't ready to handle these feelings. I can't tell which way it's going. It's a bit of both. I would put that I don't feel like this person was meant to be manipulative. I think that they're thinking a lot about how they handled their emotions here, because I do feel like this person loves you. They have these deep feelings here towards you, and they just handled the whole thing wrong here with Sweetheart in reverse. This is just somebody that maybe they didn't take it as seriously, you know, as maybe it was. Maybe they just didn't really understand it. They didn't really understand how they were feeling. They didn't understand what this was, what this connection was. And so they're thinking a lot about that, obsessively thinking about it. Just not really fully understanding. Now, this is interesting because these are things that are unexpected. I think these energies here, like all of this, I don't think you would expect from this person, but these especially, so like surprise is something that is unexpected. Surprise is something that is better than you would expect, you know, exceeds your expectations here, or you know, it's something that started off not really that great, but you know, ends on a high note here. And when I get here with bonus, it's kind of sort of the same thing. It's like, because the two of them are together, you know, they missed out on an opportunity here, but I feel it's kind of like it's working out better than if it worked out great all along. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy that, I don't know why I always go back to like baking cakes and sort of my examples, but it is like somebody who set out to bake a cake. You know, they had a plan of how they wanted to bake a cake, and then they realized, oh, you know what, I don't have some of the ingredients that I thought that I had to make the cake, so I'll improvise. And like and you improvise and you think that it was going to turn out horribly, and then like they bake the cake, and then, you know, somebody eats it and they're like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. What did you do? What did you put into this? And it becomes like this whole new thing, this whole like new trend of, you know, cake baking or cakes or whatever. I'm not saying it's exactly like that. I'm just saying that how this started, it didn't start off that great. You know, there were missed opportunities. Things weren't really going in a positive direction. It's mostly about missing out on things, missing out on this connection. You know, maybe things didn't really even get going. You know, maybe this person almost sabotaged it, because I get this is somebody that didn't know how to handle their feelings. They didn't know what to do. But it almost feels like in the end, things are working out a little bit better. I don't know in what way. I'm just getting there's a reward and award here that is coming unexpectedly from this energy. Just give me one for surprise. Okay, that's more than one, that's two. Mate is a person. Mate is a person that tries to help out, somebody who tries earnestly to help out, but is actually not that much help at all. They think that they're being helpful, but they're not. You know, somebody that plays things too safe. I don't know if this is your energy or not, because it almost, I know, this feels like somebody who kept to themselves here, who didn't take risks here, who thought that they were being helpful by maybe not doing anything or not saying anything. Here, it's like getting rewarded for that. I don't know. I'll be honest, this one's a little tricky here, probably because surprises and stuff, it's probably just in flux here, because all I'm getting is, so like I said, that's what the maid is. Maid is a person. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's somebody else. I will be honest with you about that. Room is about bedroom here. It can be about a visit as well. It can be somebody visiting you. Maybe you're getting a visit from somebody, or they're getting a visit from somebody who is trying to help, but they're not really that helpful. And that could be, it seems to be something, I don't know. See, this is the thing. Surprise is usually something that's good. Unexpected goes better than they expect. But maid is somebody here who thought that they were being helpful, but it wasn't much help at all. Bedroom here can be meeting with somebody unexpectedly. You know, just somebody just showing up at your doorstep. Somebody just showing up at the doorstep, wanting to help, but isn't really much help. That's weird. I don't know. You know, I'm just reading the energies. It feels very contradictory to me, so I don't, it would help if I knew who this was, but I don't know who this person is. It's a general reading. Like, I don't know who the hell this maid person is. They show up, though. You know, with bedroom, they just show up. You know, calling out of the blue. I don't think they mean well. They're just not very helpful. Okay, let's see what their energy's like towards you. What are their thoughts and feelings here towards you? I apologize. I'll be honest, I'm a little run down on my energy. I was going to stop here, but then I thought I could do one more reading for Scorpio. Maybe I shouldn't have, but the messages are still the same. It just takes me a little longer. So I apologize for that. This is why I need to figure out something, because I can't keep doing 12 readings. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I am going to ditch the 12 readings at some point. I've been saying it for like a year, and it will happen. Because it's too much for me. I value my energy more than I value the channel. That's the truth. They see you as somebody who's trying as much as they can here to not be triggered by things. Although I don't think that they see like that. They don't see that you've gotten over something here. Some sort of toxic energy here. You know, they've been waiting. They've been waiting for you to get over some sort of toxic behavior here. I mean, there's only so much that this person feels like they can do, how much time that they can invest into this connection while you try to figure something out. When I say figure something out, it's this, there's something that's holding you back. They think that there's something that's holding you back that I don't even know. I don't know what they think that is. Like, they could feel you have toxic friends around you, or just people around you that aren't very helpful, and there's nothing that they can really do about it. They've done everything that they can do in regards to that situation, and now it's just a waiting game for them, you know, waiting to see, you know, what comes of these third energies. You have third energies. They feel that you have third energies around you that aren't helping you. Oh, that could be the maid energy. But yeah, they feel it's not equal, that this connection isn't equal. It's not an equal give and take, that you're not giving. They feel like they've invested a lot into this connection, and you know, there's only so much they can do. They kind of feel like you haven't invested as much as they have, that there has been some sort of third energy that's been preventing you, or they feel like you just haven't been sharing, you know, your emotions here with them, how you feel. You haven't been as open with them. They miss you. They miss you, and they feel like, you know, nothing's gonna start here, you know, as long as this energy is here. Yeah, there's feelings here as well. I feel like they're not willing to take a risk. Even though they miss you, they're not willing to take that risk here, you know, to start something here, like to start a relationship here with you. Let's look at the Devil. Yeah, they feel like you have some other third energy here that is contributing to this Devil energy that's holding you back. It can be anything, and it's just negative energy. It can be other people. It can be just you know, other emotions for you, or feelings or something, not sharing those feelings. You know, not participating in this connection. Yeah, it just keeps going around and around and around. Okay. Let's see, what's your energy towards them? Oh, okay. So you see that this has the potential here to be this 10 of Cups. I also get that you're looking towards your 10 of Cups as well. What makes you happy? Something about timing. It's not the right time to act. You don't feel like it's the right time to do something here. Because you don't know what to do. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. There's a sort of, I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of clueless here. Yeah, you don't know what to do. If you feel a strong connection with this person, or you just don't know what to choose here. It's like you don't know maybe how you want to harmonize with this energy. You don't know how to harmonize with this energy. I'll put it that way. It's like you don't know how to get communication going. You don't know how to feel like you're on equal ground with this person, with this connection here. I'm just getting like clueless. It's like I have no idea which direction to go in to get this Lover's energy, whether it's with this person or with somebody else. I feel like you are trying to learn from your past. You're trying to, you know, seek to the past. You're feeling drawn to those energies there. But again, this blocked energy, these two nights are being blocked. It's blocked from moving forward. Yeah, there's this frustration here. Trying to let things go. I feel you're learning to let things go. You're accepting, maybe you're accepting that there isn't much that you can do here. You know, maybe you're accepting here that where you want things to go, like the direction that, you know, you want to express your feelings, maybe you're accepting that and you're trying to let that go here. Because I see you just want to be happy, right? Whether it's with this person or just in your life. Like, I just feel like you just want the sense of happiness here. That's what your focus is. But it's not the right time for you to do something here. Like, you just don't feel safe in doing something here. It doesn't feel comfortable for you because you don't know how to get it. You don't know how to get this happiness. So you are seeming to look back on what's happened and trying to sort of understand and accept here, you know, what it is that you can do and what it is that you can't do. It's a very transformative energy here for you. Yours is a lot more clear than theirs. I feel like this is difficult to read because they're in their head. It's very hard to read that energy when somebody is in their head that much. Because I feel like I haven't even interpreted this correctly for you. That's why I'm looking at it again. There could be a misunderstanding. Because they're waiting, right? They feel like, you know, they've invested into this, or that they think that you have. Because there's two people, right? Two people here putting into this fire, waiting. But they think that you're not cooperating with them. That there's another energy that's involved here that's contributing to, you know, maybe taking you away. The why you're not giving too much into this, they miss you, but they're not willing to take a risk to do something. Okay. I still don't know who this maid is. You know what? I want to know. Because I'm curious and that's bugging me, I just want to know about that maid. Because it's an unexpected visitor. That's the surprise here for this person. This person is getting some sort of unexpected visitor. I'm curious at what that is because I don't know what that is. I just want to know. Oh, haha, okay, I see. A little bit. I see a little bit here because of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a mentor of some sort here. Five of Cups is disappointment, regret, and the Four of Cups in reverse is feeling ignored, neglected, bored even. I feel this maid person has tried to help them before in something else. and maybe they feel like they have failed. That Five of Cups is usually I blame myself type of energy. So this is somebody who may blame themselves here. So I'm not sure if they're helping. That's the thing. I think this person wants to help them, but it's like they've tried to help before, and maybe it wasn't very helpful. So they're trying to ignore, you know, they're trying not to help them. But in the sense that almost is helpful, you know, because sometimes people, they get a little bit too much help, you know, what's the word? Like somebody, it can be somebody who's overprotective, right? They do everything for somebody, they bail them out, right? But I feel like this energy wants to, but I get a little bit like they blame themselves. They blame themselves. Maybe they feel like they weren't able to help enough. And so they're trying not to look at this. It's hard not to. They're trying not to. They feel bad. They feel bad about it, but they're not helping. They're showing up, but they're not being very helpful. But I think that actually is helpful. They're not meddling or something. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, let's get you some spiritual guidance. Bye. Why is there so much? Okay. So we have numb. Avoiding our feelings can sometimes be exactly what we need, but at some point the numbness will dissipate. Face it now or later. Either way, it catches up to you. We have reject. Dismissing opinions too quickly can lead to neglecting important information. By taking time, the truth will become apparent and you will view the situation in a different light. And then we also have stunned. That moment when time stands still as you try to make sense of what has occurred. This is the golden moment to plan your next move rather than react to the situation. All right, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Your reading was quite long, kind of confusing. But that's what I have. So thanks for watching. You can check out any of the other signs if you feel drawn to them. There could be messages in there for you. But that's what I'm going to leave you here with today, and we're going to move on. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Person no contact with. What does the universe want you to know? Oy, oy, oy. They could be spending a lot. I did say loneliness, so they could be just spending a lot to kind of like fill a void here. Like, I feel like they could be spending money that they don't really have. Or they just can't afford. Like, these could be vices. Maybe they're doing things that they can't really afford right now to be spending money on. What's with the thinking? This stubborn thinking. I'm getting like this person isn't thinking very clearly either, because Sweetheart in reverse, it's more of like it's just somebody who isn't really in control of their emotions right now. You know, they just do things without really thinking about what they're doing here, because they've always done it this way. This is somebody that's used to things like operating in a certain way. It could be kind of spoiled, yeah, sure. But somebody that however way that they're thinking, they don't want to budge on that way of thinking because they've thought that way for a long time. It can be some sort of traditional ideals or something along those lines here. It feels kind of ignorant, kind of naive here. Like they don't, it's there's something about it that like they understand. I'm trying to explain this because this person's not stupid. That's the thing, they're not stupid. It's just, it's like they've done or thought something for so long. It's just, that's just who they are. And to you, like towards your energy, it can seem kind of naive or immature or something along those lines. Because I don't feel like they're doing it on purpose. Like it's not like somebody who manipulates and plays games on purpose because like they like to be mean to people or something. I mean, it's more that there's an innocence energy to it. So if somebody is like, like let's say somebody has pretty privilege and they're used to always just getting things for them, then I mean, sure, they should know better, but they haven't really been told any better. Like they just they stick to their way of thinking, the way that they've been, and they don't really know anything else outside of that. So I mean, I'm not saying it's not their fault, but I don't feel like it's intentional. Not really. I mean, that doesn't mean that you have to like it, right? It's just, yeah, this just looks like somebody who like spends money that they don't have. You know, maybe they use their innocence, their charm or something. I don't know exactly. That could be so many things. It's just, whatever it is, I don't know. It doesn't even feel like they're really doing this towards you. It just feels like this is just how they're acting. But let's see. Let's see, what are they thinking and feeling towards you? Oh, I was gonna say, can you please not fall down? It didn't fall down all the way. Yeah, I think you haven't talked to this person, and from their point of view, from where their energy is standing, they just think that, you know, it's done. It's been done. And I don't see anybody, I don't see their energy as being like, I don't know how much they think about your connection. I'll be honest here, because they're just kind of like, what's done is done. You know, they've closed that chapter of their life here. I mean, I told you I was going to be honest. Yeah, they've, you know, they're figuring out what to do now with their life. Where they want to go. Twos, right? You know, they're just doing other things, other priorities right now. Yeah, this is old baggage for them. They've already like cried their tears about this connection. Yeah, they're just looking for stability in their life right now. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and you don't, I mean, take what resonates. If it's not resonating with you, then don't take it, right? But I'm telling you here, this energy is somebody who's basically, they've closed the chapter on this connection. It's done to them. I'm not saying it's over or anything. It's just to them, like, there's nothing left, you know, here to be, it's completed. It served its purpose. To them, it served its purpose. You guys aren't talking, there's nothing going on. They're making other choices here in their life. They're, you know, focusing on other things because, you know, this is in their past, old wounds, and they're just trying to find some stabilization here in their life right now. Let's see your energy. See what's going on with you. Okay, so you're not seeing the silver lining here. Maybe you're beating yourself up over something, having regrets here. Okay, well, you're both, yeah, but see, you're looking at this differently than they are. I mean, minor arcana, but it's the Two of Cups in reverse. You both have the Two of Cups in reverse here. I feel like you're trying to stay strong here. You know, you're trying to do what you should be doing here, like what you think that you should be doing here. You could be overdoing this a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think that you're keeping too much inside here. I think you're holding back here. You're trying to put on a brave face here, you know, trying not to show your emotions here. You know, not wanting to show that you're sad about, you know, this connection in separation and all that. Just trying to, you know, look at things more idealistically. Not idealistically, realistically, not idealistically, trying not to get your head in the clouds about something because, you know, you're not talking, you're in separation. If you're in separation, you know, trying not to daydream too much about that here, about what could happen here, just trying to stay strong here. But you could be overdoing it by holding back and not feeling your emotions here. Because I feel you do have regret towards this connection, towards this person, but it's like you're burying it, putting on a brave face, like it's not affecting you, trying to look at things realistically here. The fuck is that? What is that sound? I've never heard that sound come from my computer before. I think it's steam, but okay, weird. Sure. But yeah, that's what I have here for you in your energy. Anyways, I was pretty much getting to the end of what I was saying. I mean, that's your reading. That's what I have here right now. I feel like there's something here, especially with your emotions, that you may need to kind of dig up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I take multiple breaks and pauses while doing readings because there's no way I can sit here and do 12 at a time. No. I forgot. There is some, we'll get you some spiritual guidance here. Yeah, reject. Dismissing opinions too quickly can lead to neglecting important information. By taking time, the truth will become apparent and you will view the situation in a different light. Yeah, I feel like right now in this energy, you're looking at things in a certain way. But I feel like you don't want to look at things in any other way, but I feel like over time you'll start to see things from a different perspective, and that you might see things differently over time here. But I see right now you're just trying to hold back and have a brave face here. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. There could be additional messages in there for you as well. But we're going to move on. All right, Capricorn. Okay. The person you are in no contact with. Let's see what's going on. What does the universe want to bring to light for you? House. What's going on? Something going on with where this person lives or who they live with. They could be moving. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but there's something that's going on where they live. Some bad luck, misfortune here. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Something's going on in this person's, like, where they live, or it can be their city. It doesn't have to be just their house or who they live with, but something is like imploding here and somebody is profiting off of their misfortune. So I don't know if that's you or if that's just somebody around them is profiting off of their misfortune. It could be a visitor. It could be somebody came to visit this person, or there's something quite personal about it to them. This just want a little bit more about that. Some bad news. It could be bills, overpaid bills, rent or something like that. Possibly they could have been evicted, or they had to move. It could be the place that they were staying at maybe cost too much for them. Like, this is just the energy that's going on now. I feel like you really haven't talked to this person for a while. I don't think you know about these things. Okay, you have a good fortune and misfortune. Oh. It's possible that if you're in a long distance connection with them, it's possible that if they had to move, they could be moving closer to you. There's some sort of silver lining here that it's personal for them, but it doesn't cut through the misfortune though. The misfortune is still stronger than the good fortune here. It's just, it's not all bad. There's a little bit of something that's good because they might visit you, or they might be able to visit you. That seems very specific and not for everybody, but yeah, I'm just getting like they might had to have left where they lived, but it could be now able to move closer to you, or to where you live or something like that, possibly. Okay, let's see what their energy's like towards you. What are they thinking and feeling towards you? Like, it doesn't, like, it is a bad thing, but it feels like it can be turned into a good thing if, you know, after some time, you know, you know, in misfortune in itself isn't good, but even in tarot, the Tower, you know, when it's happening, it's not great, but then afterwards, once the dust settles, you're able to rebuild. And you know, sometimes rebuilding, you find your purpose, you know, where you really want things to go. You find maybe even new purpose and things like that. You know, it does help in that way, but it takes time, and it doesn't happen while you're in this, obviously. Manifesting. Friction, drama. Thinking, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out a new opportunity here with you. I do see this person fighting with themselves, fighting with other people here. What's their next move is. I do feel they're trying to sort of finesse something here, manifest something here with you, you know, trying to make some sort of plan of action here, trying to figure out how they can start things over here, you know, how to reset things, how to get some sort of opportunity here with you. But they have some conflict. There's some conflict in the way here. I don't know. There's some issues. There's some problems. I don't know. They're small problems, but they're problems. You know, it could be a problem in that maybe they have the money, but they can't find a flight or something. I don't know. Like, I'm just giving you an example. You know, there are no seats available. Something like that, right? No routes available. Just with how things are. Yeah, they know what they want here with you. They're attracted to you. They know what they want to work on something here. They want something to happen here. They're trying to figure out how to do it without investing, like, it wouldn't say investing the least amount of time or money possible, but you know, I do get somebody who is what's the word, thrifty, I guess, like somebody who, you know, likes to optimize their money and their time, so they don't really want to waste time and money here, because they have a vision and they know what they want here in this connection, and so they don't want to have to work harder than they have to, you know, work smarter, not harder. It's that type of energy. I'm not really getting how they feel. They just kind of like, they're just trying to figure out how to get to you. But they haven't figured it out yet, because they have this Five of Wands. What's with these Five of Wands? Oh, because maybe you're ignoring them. Or there just could be other things that you're distracted with, that you're paying attention to. You know, the shiny new things here, you're not seeing them here. So that could be one of their issues here. Or rejection could also be an issue that they're having here. Yeah, afraid to take that leap. Afraid to just, you know, go for it, to just do something. Afraid that you're going to reject them. Okay. So, what's your energy looking like here? Too much drama. It's not right. You're not really into this. Your energy is, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not, because it's too much drama. Whatever this connection is, it's like, sometimes I feel like you leave it because you're like, it's not fair to you, and it's not fair for you to look at things. You just don't think it's right, so you kind of step aside here to have stability here in your life, like to create stability for yourself. Yeah, it's upsetting. Yeah, it gets you upset, and it's like, you know what, I don't need that. I don't need to feel upset. So you're not always in this energy, like you don't always look at them or this connection. Like sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Like you're in and out. Your energy is in and out here. Like every once in a while you look at it, but yeah, it makes you upset, and that's why you're like, I don't want to look at this because it makes me upset. It doesn't make me happy. I'm not satisfied with the way things are, and then like that's why it makes you upset. You know, what could have been, you could have been happy, but it's upsetting. So you don't look at this energy that often. Like you look at it every once in a while, but it's still upsetting for you. It still causes you issues, you know, it's still conflict here, problems. Yeah, you know, you try to stay in control, to stay on top of things here, because you know, you do what you gotta do here, and that is sometimes you visit this energy, but you don't stay in it very long. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make you feel happy or balanced at all. It's very conflicting for you, so you do not stay in this energy that long. Or you're not going to stay in this energy that long, I should say. You know, this could be future influence. You know, if you start to look at this energy and then you just kind of nope right out of there because you're like, I don't need this shit. I just don't need it. You know, I like to keep my life balanced. Okay. Let's see. Spiritual guidance. We have unhappiness. Searching for contentment is a well-traveled path that can be elusive. The hunt for happiness might not conclude at the destination, but joy can be found during the journey itself. Is that like the friends we made along the way? I guess. I mean, it's just kind of a reminder that, you know, if you think that you want something, sometimes when you get it, you know, you don't feel the same way. You know, maybe you feel like something's missing, or you rush to get it and then you don't really enjoy, you know, the process to get that, what it is that you think that would make you happy, things like that. Just reminders. All right, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs if you feel drawn to them. There could be additional messages in there for you as well, but we're going to move on to the next sign. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see, the person that you are not in contact with. Let's see what's going on. What does the universe want you to know about? It came out for Capricorn too. Interesting. Something going on in their home life. Somebody here is trying to do good things. You know, they're trying to be helpful. They're trying to be kind here, but somebody's pulling the strings. That could be what's making them feel insecure, not feeling safe, not feeling stable. There's something that normally they would feel at home in, but that seems to be threatened in some way here. There's this energy here. I mean, this can be a person, or this can be like whatever their inner saboteur here, but it's probably a person. It can be many people here. It's like they're trying to do good. They're trying to be helpful, but it's like there's people taking advantage of that. Taking advantage of someone's good nature here. Shit. Okay. Oh, somebody doesn't like the competition. Somebody does not like the competition. They like things the way that they were. Although competition can be good. It can push people to, you know, think outside the box, to find new ideas, new ways of doing things here as well. It could be pushing somebody to, you know, to be better even. It's not always a bad thing here. I don't feel like this person is really bad. They're not like evil or whatever you want to call it. Whoever this rival is. It just feels like competition. I don't know if it's a specific person or not, or it's just many people. But the competition is healthy. It's healthy competition here. But that being said, that doesn't mean like this person still feels uncomfortable, you know, in something that normally they feel comfortable in. So that's kind of the main takeaway. They couldn't, maybe they don't feel comfortable at home. You know, maybe they're feeling antsy at home, or something has happened, you know, where they just, there's something off about sort of, excuse me, their safe space here. And there could be energies here that are taking advantage of, you know, I'm getting like a kind nature here, just trying to help, just trying to be helpful, useful here. But it's not all bad. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, what are their thoughts and feelings towards you? What's their energy towards you? Yeah, they feel a very strong connection towards you. If you think that they don't feel it anymore, they do. They still feel it. They still, or they may even want to reconcile here. Come together with you. Yeah. Okay. They've put a lot of energy into things that they can't control when it comes to you and in this connection. They could even think that you've given up here because maybe you feel like things aren't, that you're not able to control things, that things didn't go your way. So they could even think that you aren't putting your energy to this anymore. You've tried and tried, but what else can you do? That energy also mirrors with them as well. I think that they feel like they've put in a lot of energy towards this connection, towards you, and they're kind of at a breaking point here. They're at a point where it's like they don't really want to put this, because it's very stressful, you know, putting in all that energy. I mean actual energy. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about energy, but I mean stamina, energy, you know. Like they've put in a lot of that, and it's tiring. They're exhausted, they're tired. You know, this connection has tired them out, and they feel like it hasn't gone the way that they wanted it to go, and that there's nothing that they can do to help that. They just feel like it's out of their hands. What else can I do? Yeah, so they're just waiting. They're just trying to be patient, trying to center themselves, trying to meditate, trying to ground themselves here. You know, they could even be trying to do other things outside of this connection, you know, trying to find ways to find peace within them, because this is not peaceful, right? Putting in all this energy and just exhausting themselves, physically exhausting themselves, and they're just like, I'm just getting somebody who is just trying to find things to do that, you know, because they don't feel like they have any control over what happens, so they're just trying their best to calm themselves down. They feel the connection's unreliable, a very in and out energy. It's not, you know, unreliable. It's not. They can't rely on the connection. No. They don't. Okay, so they feel like they can't rely on this connection, but at the same time, they still have a bit of hope that even though you guys aren't talking, that, you know, that it's not all gone here. It's just a very in and out energy. They see you perhaps as somebody that's just going to do whatever they want to do, and that, you know, they still have hope here that, you know, if you block them or whatever, maybe they still have hope that it's not over in that aspect here, that they're not completely in the outs here. Just want one more. Yeah, there's something about your connection that they feel, how do I put this? The Ten of Coins is like, it's been going on for a long time. They feel like it can go for a long time, or it has gone for a long time. Either you've known each other for a long time, or it has the potential, or they feel like it would go on for a long time, or they feel like, because they feel your connection's quite strong, right? So this is why the Five of Coins, I wouldn't say they're not sweating it, because they were. It's just, you know, they're just trying their best to kind of be like, you know, it is what it is. You know, the way that the connection is, it is what it is. They can't rely on the connection. They can't guarantee. There are no guarantees. They have no guarantees for your connection. They have no guarantees that you won't be in no contact anymore. They, you know, there's this bit of hope. They hope that, no, that won't happen, because they feel like your connection is whatever supposed to be something that lasts a long time, or they hope that it would. I don't know. I don't know exactly where this is coming from, this Ten of Coins, but it's a very stable energy, right? The Ten of Coins is very stable. That is, you know, we feel safe, we feel stable, we feel comfortable. They feel like the connection is comfortable. They feel a strong connection, right? It's the type of connection like when you have with a best friend, and even if you don't talk to each other for a while, it's like, you know, you might talk to each other one day, right? So there's that sort of sense here, but they're trying not to sweat it. They're trying not to sweat this connection, because they know they can't. There's so much about it that is out of their control, that, you know, they've tried. They've already gone the route of trying to do things, trying to force things, and it just exhausted them. So they're just trying to sort of meditate, be calm, go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens, right? But yeah, this person, first energy, this person does want to reconcile. Now you could be like, Alice, they could just come talk to me. I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. All right, let's see what your energy is like here. You don't know what to do. Two of Wands in reverse. You have the free will to do whatever you want to do, and you don't know what to do next. That's what your energy is telling me. I don't know what the next move is. So you have the Ten of Pentacles here as well. But yours is in reverse. You don't feel like this connection is stable. You don't feel stable. This can be like you feel like you're so close to getting something, but you don't have it. So that there's that sort of insecurity type of energy. It's like nothing is guaranteed, right? It's that energy of like, I'll give you an example. It's not going to be related to this. I'm just trying to explain this to you because it's important. These 10 pentacles are important. So it's like, I don't know, a sale that's going on, and it's like, oh, you can get this product and it's here, you know, 50% off, and we have like 500 in stock, and it's like, you know, you're very likely to get it, right? But as you go to the store and you stand in line and you're waiting in line, nothing is guaranteed. That's that sort of insecure feeling. You have that feeling like, you know, I know that there are 500 in stock. I know that it's in there, but I don't have it. It's not in my hands yet. So until it's in my hands, I'm never gonna feel comfortable. I'm never gonna feel fully comfortable until it's in my hands. That's what this energy is. If we want to relate it to the connection, maybe you feel like this person wants to come together here with you. Maybe you feel the connection is strong with this person. Maybe you sense that, you know, you want to get together with this person again, or you want to talk to this person again, and you know they're there to talk to, right? They're sitting in the store. They're there. But because it's not happening, right? You don't have that sense of security. It's not in your hands. That doesn't feel right. That's what I'm getting here. And that's why you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do because nothing is guaranteed in this energy right now. Which is an opposite to this person. It's not that they have blind faith or anything. You know, 10 of coins. Coins come from things that you can actually see. It has something to do with your interactions before and everything, where they feel this. That's why they feel that 10 of coins. But you not so much. You question it. You also have temperance. Interesting. You guys are mirroring your energies. You're just trying to stay calm too. So everything I said in temperance about them, you know, also for you, you know, trying to figure things out, trying to go with the flow, you know, it is what it is. You have that same sort of energy. Now, temperance isn't a very fast moving energy either. Yeah, stuck. You know, you're just trying to go with the flow, but you're not going anywhere. That flow is not going anywhere. Okay. I'm not going to pick that up. I'll just leave it face down. I wasn't gonna take it anyways. Yeah, I think you're just trying your best here to have fun, even with the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You know, you might be going out, you know, hanging out with friends, hanging out with people, socializing here, you know, but there's something off. It's not like, it's like you feel free from this connection. It's like, I'm free from this connection. I can go do what I want. I could go talk to other people. I can hang out with other people. I can socialize with them. But you're not really enjoying it. That 9 of Pentacles. It's in reverse. It's like, I should be enjoying this. I'm free to do what I want. But not quite. It doesn't feel quite right. It doesn't feel like you're being rewarded. You know, you can even be overdoing it. When you overdo it, it's not fun here. It's almost like you're just doing it as something to do while you're stuck, trying to figure out what to do next. Yeah, nothing's moving forward. Things just feel like they're moving very slow. Slow, slow, slow. Slow energy. All right, let's see. Spiritual guidance. We have grief. says the feeling of loss can be debilitating, but sorrow becomes part of our healing experience. What you have far outweighs what you lost. At least you had it for a time. That kind of feels like, what's that saying? It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Something like that. I feel it's more about, I mean, yes, it's a bit about that, but it's I feel the main sort of guidance there is healing. You know, to heal properly, to not ignore it or be in denial, to actually feel that something is missing, that something is lost here. Because then you can move forward and figure out what to do next. Because if you just ignore things and you don't really pay attention to it, then, you know, especially grief. Okay, I want to know what fell. Now, I keep thinking about the card that fell. Guess what? It's the 9 of Wands. It's this one. You guys are mirroring your energies. Testing. You're being tested in some way, or you feel like you're being tested. It's like the same shit. It's like something about the energy and this connection, everything, same shit, just keeps coming up and over and over again. And you might be feeling like you're being tested. Okay. Because I see you're stuck. Stuck in this. Stuck in going out, partying, socializing, but not moving forward. It's just same shit over and over again. Okay. I mean, that's it. That's what I'm gonna give you here for this. There's a lot. There's more to this, but for now, this is the energy check-in. You know, maybe things will have moved, perhaps. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. If you feel drawn to them, there could be additional messages in there for you as well. But we're gonna move on. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. The person that you are not in contact with. What does the universe want you to know? Oh, why is misfortune coming out so much? Why is house coming out so much too? What the fuck? I've been shuffling. This does not look good. This is worse than it seems. So if you've heard something about this person and you think, oh, that's not so bad, there's more to it. Here. This person seems to have gotten some sort of message, a letter, an email that did not go well for them. I don't think it was from you. It seems outside. I mean, it could have been, but maybe not. Sorry, I need to look up something about that heartbroken butt because I have. It's one of those weird ones. Right. Yeah. So if you heard like somebody broke up with somebody, or if you heard that, like if you heard that they broke up with somebody, or you heard that I don't know, they got divorced, or if you heard that maybe they lost somebody, if somebody said, oh, it's not that bad, you know, it's really, you know, they were having troubles, like somebody who's making light of it, like wherever you're getting your information from, it's way worse than you think it is, whatever this is. This is somebody who received some sort of letter, some sort of message here that kind of devastated them in a way. This is somebody where they didn't have like a chance to say goodbye, maybe. There's no closure here. There's a lot of negative energies around this person. They could even be denying that anything has happened. You know, they could just be making light of it. Like if you got it from them and they're just like, you know, it's fine, it's not that big deal. You know, they're just denying how big of a deal this is. It's way worse than it seems. It's way worse than what is being brought out here. You know, a lot of it is being kept behind closed doors here. So I don't know if you would actually know what's going on here. What is misfortune? I just want something for this. Why is misfortune here? I feel like somebody wasn't playing by the rules. Somebody got caught. I'm not even gonna lie, it could be somebody got arrested. Perhaps somebody got charged for something. Here, the law could be involved in some way. That's very possible. There's some sort of rule was broken here. Like it's the way I mean, it could be a law was broken. But if somebody says it's not that big of a deal, no, it is much bigger than that. Like even if, you know, maybe they got arrested and maybe they've been saying, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but you know, maybe they think that the sentence isn't going to be that long, but maybe it might be a lot longer. I don't know. I don't know specifically, right? I'm just reading you the energies, interpreting it for you, and trying my best to kind of give you some sort of scenarios where this energy can apply. But I don't know specifically, right? Okay, let's see. So that's what's going on in their energy, right? Their energy around them, things like that. So let's see. What's their energy like towards you? They think about you a lot. They think about you and this connection a lot. You know, way more than they should. Yeah, they think about what could have been between the two of you. They could be thinking about in ways that either they did or didn't fight for this connection. The past is biting them in the ass here. So I'm getting somebody here who, you know, thinks a lot about you. They could be up at night thinking about you and this connection. Like I said, thinking about maybe how they let you go. Maybe they didn't fight hard enough for you, didn't fight hard enough for this connection. You know, there's part of that here. You know, thinking about the potential of what could have been here. And they're looking in the past, they're thinking about the good times that you guys had, but also their mistakes, the things that, you know, it kind of comes with that. It's like somebody who thinks about, oh yeah, I remember that time when we spent the day doing this nice thing. But then as they're thinking about that, then maybe they remember, you know, I was kind of an asshole. I said these things and I kind of ruined the day or something like that, or something along those lines. I mean, they are looking at the good parts of your connection, of you, and, you know, what you guys shared together. There is that, you know, there is that sort of nostalgic, reaching for that nostalgic good memories energy, trying to sort of get a little piece of that feeling, a little piece of happiness of what was happening then. Like, I'm just getting somebody who's reaching back in the past, because that's all they can reach for right now, to feel better here. And there's this sort of almost guilt, shame for what they've done, you know, the mistakes they've made here. There's an upset energy here, the moon in reverse. That's somebody that is feeling a lot of emotions that are coming to the surface. A lot of anxiety and worries and fears here that are overwhelming them. Their emotions are being overwhelmed by their emotions. So as they look to the past and reminisce about your connection and what could have been, or even just the happy times, they are overwhelmed with a lot of emotions here. And yeah, like I said, it's tied also to their mistakes, the mistakes they made in this connection as well. Okay, I don't really see them doing anything. I don't think that they can. Let's see what your energy's like. What are you waiting for? I don't see you doing anything about this connection right now, but it's like you're taking a detour from whatever it is that you were doing. So whatever path that you were on, you're taking a detour here. There could be some things about this connection that you're realizing. Maybe some things that you contributed into this connection, perhaps things that maybe you're not super proud of here. Maybe just talking it out loud. What? Yeah, it's the sun. Yeah, I think there's some things here that are coming to light here for you. It is detouring you though. So whatever path you were on, because I feel like you were on a good path here, it's kind of taking you off that path. It's detouring you here because you're having some sort of self-tower. That's what I get here with this tower. It's a self-tower. When I say self-tower, that's when we have these sudden realizations about, oh shit, you know, oh shit, did I act that way? Oh shit, did I say that? Did I do that? Like, you know, the consequences of your actions. And it's like, oh, maybe there is something to what I said and what I did. That's what a self-tower is. You know, it's like almost realizing that maybe you knew something, but you kind of ignored it. You know, it can be like ignoring the red flags. You know, you maybe something along there, something like that. Yeah. But I feel that you, in realizing these things, I think it's making you braver, it's making you stronger. I do feel that it's like you are finding the courage to face these things. I think that there was something here, like I'm just getting like maybe you ignored the red flags with this person or with this connection or something, and maybe you were in denial and you hadn't actually looked at it in that way because it's not something that you would look at here. But it seems to be coming out. The truth here is coming out. But I do feel it helps you. It does make you stronger. It makes you stronger to know the truth and to be open about the truth. You know, even speaking your truth without hiding from it. It can be very emotionally overwhelming. Yes, I do feel there's a lot of emotions attached to this. So you could be feeling a lot of emotions, just overwhelmed with emotions, because you feel a lot about this. It can be relief, it can be sadness, it can be joy, it can be frustration, it can be like all of them, right? Very in tune with your emotions. I mean, you're Pisces, or you have Pisces, or you're feeling drawn to Pisces, right? So that makes sense. Yeah, but this opens a whole new chapter here for you, a whole new cycle here. It's like getting through this and realizing these things is helping you to move forward here, a new beginning here. I feel like it was always meant to happen in this way, in a sense. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very reliable energy. It's like, it's okay, basically. It's like, this was probably, at some point you were going to have these realizations. It was just a matter of when. It's like sooner or later this was going to happen, and you're going to be able to start something new. All right, let's get you some spiritual guidance. Says fraud. Says being left with the deception that you once thought was truth can leave you feeling beaten, but you will emerge from this situation stronger than when you began. Didn't I just say that? This is basically what I said. I mean, it summed it up in 2 sentences for me, but that was basically it. There's something here, there's some truth that you weren't facing about this connection, and it's like it's almost like a truth that you didn't want to face. Partly because you don't come out smelling like a rose, you know. Maybe you have some part to play, some blame there, and maybe that's why you weren't looking at it. But it's like, you know, once you look at it and you acknowledge what happened and acknowledge your part here, then, you know, it opens doors for you. You know, you become stronger, you become more empowered, and then you can move forward onto something new. You can level up, evolve. Right? All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thanks for watching. You can always check out any of the other signs. There could be messages in there for you as well. But that's what I have here. All right, okay, sorry. That's what I have. That's what I have for everybody here. So thanks for watching, everyone. I just want to mention something quickly here at the end of the video. If you're here, you know, thank you. So as I was doing these readings, this took me 3 days to do. I'm not even gonna lie, because I just did not have the energy to do it. And I don't know, I think like even in Scorpio's reading, I might have been a little bit about the whole thing, because I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. I cannot do 12 readings. I do not have the energy to do 12 readings. I don't know how some people do it. You know, I'm just not built like that. I can't do 12 readings, so I am gonna have to figure something out. 12 readings is too much. It's too much for me to do on a semi-regular basis. Like, I want to put readings and videos out like every other day. Preferably, I would love to be able to put like a reading out each day, but I can't put 12 signs each day without compromising the readings. Sure, I can put 12 readings out. I can put 12 3-minute readings out. Yeah. Sure, I could do that. I could put 12 5-minute readings out, but what are you gonna get from 5 minutes, right? Not a whole lot. I feel like I wouldn't be able to. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. So bear with me. You know, if you have any ideas, you know, let me know. Because I don't really know what to do, because everybody's so ingrained with the zodiac signs, when like it's hilarious, because tarot reading has nothing to do with zodiac signs, which I think is hilarious that, you know, YouTube and everything has adopted these zodiac signs. And you know what, I'm an Aries, and I basically don't have any fixed signs in my chart except for some Scorpio, but it's like I'm pretty like cardinal and mutable in terms, if you want to talk about. Anyways, just me, I don't do things the same. I don't like to do things the same if I don't have to, and I probably am going to move away from the zodiac signs. Now, I don't really want to just do general readings either, because I feel like those can be very clickbaity, and I'm not here for clickbait. I'm here to give a reading, and I I want the reading to come out. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I know there's pick a cards that is quite popular, but I don't know. I tried pick a cards. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of really wasn't my thing. I know what, I might just like put, sometimes I'll do 2 readings, sometimes I'll do 3 readings and 4 readings, and you know what, you can just watch them, and then if there's something there, and then there's something there. Because I can't do the zodiac signs anymore. I am at my limit, like, honestly. And then I can't do the readings because I'm all over the place, because I don't want to do it. And I'm just being honest. Since we're being honest here, the whole theme of this reading is honesty. So I might try for the next few readings to split them into 4 and use elements, if that helps you to find your reading. I may try something where, kind of like an intro type of thing, where for each sign, or not even sign, why did I say sign, for each reading, just kind of see, you know, just a little sneak peek at what the message is kind of going to be. Like, what is it going to be about? What's the theme? What's the theme going to be? And then I'll just put that in the title, and then if that, you know, resonates with you, then you can continue watching. If it doesn't, then, you know, wait for a reading that does, because it'll probably show up. I need to figure something out, because I can't do these zodiac signs anymore. It's driving me nuts. Anyways, that is all that I wanted to say about that. So if you stuck around and you listened to my ranting, then I really appreciate that, and thank you very much. Because you don't have to listen to my ranting, but yes, thank you. But yeah, I'm really gonna end the video here now. So thank you for all your support. If you enjoy these readings, and if you like, share, or subscribe to anything, whether it's on YouTube or like Twitch, or if you purchase anything from Etsy, then you know, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here, this video. So I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in the US and you're celebrating Thanksgiving. I hope that, you know, it doesn't get you too stressed out, it doesn't get you too down, and that hopefully you can have a good time. Or at least, I think most people get the time off, day off, so at least maybe just enjoy the hopefully relaxing time. Do something for yourself, I guess. But yeah, good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.